Okay, y'all. Someone requested I should check out this next Lydia the Bird music video. 1 second. Sorry. This is called Don't Cry for Your Daughter's Eve. Hmm. Animation video. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm right, y'all. Sorry about that. Sneeze and allergy. Alright, so begin on this and check this out.
A woman with a knowing smile caught my eye. She sat there with a drink alone. Barkeep says they call her original sin, the very first scapegoat when the trouble set in. Mother to the millions, but a queen to none. She sits and sips her drink unfazed. Barkeep says they'll take her away in a bit. She overstepped and now must pay for her sins. The court is gathered, judge sits low, but round the room the jury knew God's not gonna help you now, my girl, so save your prayers. Legions of daughters, those who you fall for, happily curse your name now. Drink from the cup, girl, and in another world history sings your same vow. Ruled by religion, they speak but we listen and offer a lamb to the slaughter. Easy to lay the blame onto her altar as mother dies for daughter. Self-righteousness rooted inside your home, kid carnival follow their lead. Mothers curse mothers, daughters curse daughters, and so the cycle repeats. Villainized victims, slave to a system, collecting kindling for our kindle fire. We drop at your feet and we leave. Please don't cry for your daughter, see.
Now this storytelling is very, very deep. Like, you know, there's been a lot of like toxicity going around women in general, not like all the way. The fighting, the screaming, the shouting, the substance, because no one knows what goes behind closed doors. And that happens like daily. I can't say all the time, but it happens daily. 'Cause let's be honest, there are women in this world that are, you know, mentally, know, like challenged, and it just shows you on this video right here, like in storytelling wise, how the woman just sits alone, just drinks away her sin. Like they say, they call the original sin. Like she's done a lot of bad things to other women, including even her own daughter. Because when you see their daughters act radically and crazy, yep, what they say, sins of the mothers. Same thing with sins of the fathers. But other than that, y'all, yeah, this right here is very, very something else. Continue on.
Please don't cry for your daughter's Eve. Please don't cry for your daughter's Eve. Just as the barkeep said, a mob came to call and took her from her place of rest. She stood and walked herself right out of the door, past she'd walked so many, many times before. I was frozen, couldn't move from my seat. You think you'd be watch it low, but round the room. The jury know that's not gonna help you now, my girl. So say your prayer. Legions of daughters, those are you fall for. Happily curse your name now. Drink from the cup, girl, and in another world, history sings the same vow. Ruled by religion, they speak, but we listen and offer a lamb to the slaughter. Easy to lay the blame on her altar as mother dies. The daughter, self-righteousness rooted inside your home, kid can't ever follow their lead. Mothers curse mothers, daughters curse daughters, and so the cycle repeats. Villainized victims, slave to a system, collecting kindling, pour out in the fire. We drop it, your feet of me, please don't cry for your daughter's Eve.
This visualizes y'all like if I remember from like I would say the 1600s, where if somebody has been has called a sin, or let's just say they are not who they are trusting, or where they're not viewing as the person, they may call her a witch or something. They tie them up into a little bowl and then they say, "Burn the witch." Yeah, I think I've seen it before. I've read that before in articles like that. Yeah, they tie the woman up and into a bowl and they set her on fire. Same thing with a guy that their mole isn't puncturable. They throw thick stones at rocks and stones at the man, and man, this visualizes like you've been sin or you've done some things that cause you on this road, and many people want to step in. It's like they don't want to suffer that same fate. Because I've seen it. There's a lot of situations that happen, and people want to do something. It's like they can't because they're afraid they might get the same treatment or the same fate, and it's like no, no, we don't want to have the same her. So it's like we sit around and do. Yeah, nowadays somebody sees somebody in trouble, it's like they don't want to step in. They just stand there and do nothing. Like that means, hey, no different either. But man, this right here is very creative. Whoever done this definitely deserved it. But let's continue on.
Please don't cry for your daughter's Please don't cry for your daughter's Mother maiden crone, goddess godless all alone. Medusa and the flesh, punished for another's mess. So you'll take the fall for standing just an inch too tall. When the bell doth toll, the ringing calls out for us all. Temptress siren witch, and she stands without a stitch. A lesson never learned, speak too loud, we'll see you burn. And your reflection seems to look a whole lot like that Eve. When the bell doth toll, the ringing calls out for us all. Legions of daughters, those of you fall for, happily curse your name now. Drink from the cup, girl, and in another world, history sings the same vow. Ruled by religion, they speak, but we listen and offer a lamb to the slaughter. Easy to lay the blame on her altar as mother dies and 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 dies.
This was very, very creative, and it just symbolizes a you're the mother and the stuff done or any other toxicity she had toward others or herself or towards her daughter the same, what they say, passed along, you know, mother like daughter or like father like son. It's like I said before, like the sins of the mother or the sins of the father. Like, and I guess Eve is that the name of the woman? Now let me know what it is, cause don't cry for your daughters, Eve. It's like don't cry for your daughters, Eve. Like don't cry for your daughter, Eve. You did this. The way she is, or how she acts is because of you. You didn't do your job. So now she's gonna get the same treatment just like you did. Man, this storytelling here is well executed. What y'all think? Is good or what? Stick around for more coming up real shortly, y'all.